Caldwell, and I'm recording my reaction to what I think the best scene is in the film Goodbye to Lenin. I'm going to get to it in a second, but first, I think that the film has this general theme of progress and ambiguity towards politics. It prefers to show rather than tell. I don't feel that it really makes a stand for either side. I don't really think it says communism was completely evil and everything's much better now. And I don't think it says capitalism is the savior. I don't think it says that communism was better and that a lot has been lost. It really shows just change and what comes with it. There's one scene, I think, in particular, which really exemplifies a lot of this progress, a lot of this change in Berlin, change in ideology and just culture. It's right after the mother went into a coma and after the montage of the Berlin Wall collapsing, when they're showing all the consumerism, and there's one scene which really sticks out to me. It shows all these soldiers marching in formation next to this memorial, this government building, and you can tell that this is like a very official ceremony. It's supposed to be important, it's supposed to be significant, and then these Coca-Cola trucks just drive by, they just obscure it, they cover it, and you can see their logo just plastered on the side, all this foreign consumerism. It's just swept up in progress. You can see the old being covered up by the new. It's just that general idea. The soldiers, I think, that monument, you can really tell it implies a lot of history. This obviously the first time this has been happening. This has been happening for a long time. You can tell this is probably occurs at regular intervals. And it's just being covered up, it's dying down. Just like socialism, just like the East German state. It didn't just die in one night, it just crumbled away. And all the culture was still there. Maybe some people missed some aspects of it, that forward-looking hope, that hope for equality, that hope to bring world peace about through all this socialist ideal. And it just kind of died on its own. Maybe because of foreign pressure, maybe because it just couldn't stand. But nonetheless, it was just gradually covered up until no one really cared. It just faded away. And yet, its progress is just never stopping. It also exemplifies the theme between socialism and capitalism and the changes they're going through. Not just any kind of duality, but they're all trying to attach to some kind of hope. What will make the world better? What's the best for people? What should we do? What people like to associate with some kind of higher ideal. It might be to the state. It might be just to become prosperous. And they don't know where they're going. And maybe not everything is perfect, just like the ending says. But everyone's trying the best they can. And there's a bit of optimism. They look at the past, they remember it, and they look forward to the future. I think that, in essence, is what the film is about.